Severe storms and flash flooding are targeting the heartland tonight, with millions of Americans under flood watches. Those areas include parts of Texas, which are still reeling from the effects of the deadly flooding more than a week ago. At least 129 people have died, more than 160 missing. ABC's Jacqueline Lee reports from Kerrville, Texas.
The heartland under a flash flood threat, with millions under flood watches. Iowa recovering from devastating flash floods.
Girl, that is so scary.
Vehicles submerged, residents up to their waists in water in some parts. Flash flooding also affecting parts of Tulsa, Oklahoma and Detroit, Michigan. This was the scene in nearby Dearborn, the rain creating treacherous travel conditions. Parts of Texas, including the Hill Country, affected by last week's deadly floods, also under threat. Communities around the Guadalupe River grieving as the bodies of those missing are recovered. We exclusively embedded with a team of active duty and former Navy SEALs, volunteering their elite expertise to comb the terrain and search for the missing.
None of us have seen anything like this, but I think everybody was just taking it in and just like realizing what just happened here.
You've seen a lot, and this is the worst you've seen?
Yeah. Stuff overseas is different. This hits home.
You can just imagine how strong the current was, snapping all of these trees, and it looks like that car was tumbling through the water down the river.
A new report from the Associated Press indicates Camp Mystic, where more than 24 campers and counselors died, was originally included on a 2011 national flood insurance map that would have required it to have higher insurance costs and stricter regulations on new construction. But after successive appeals spanning several years, federal regulators removed numerous buildings at the camp from those maps. FEMA is downplaying that report, saying those flood maps are not predictions of where it will flood or where it has flooded before. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Kerrville, Texas.
And we got an update from the Swiftwater rescue team from Virginia Beach, now in Texas, helping with recovery efforts. They say they remain in good spirits and are highly motivated. They add that the terrain is a challenge because of the fast-moving water, but they are making steady progress. Good for them being out there to help. And in response to the historic flooding, 13 News Now has joined other TEGNA stations to raise relief funds for victims of the Texas flooding. Just scan the QR code that you see right there on your screen to help.